Good morning, everyone. This is Monday, September 27th, 2021, 7 a.m., 7 a.m. in downtown Halifax, 13 degrees Celsius. I'm doing a walk at dawn this morning, starting here at the upper end of Barrington. We're going to do a downtown walk with it just coming daylight. About half daylight, half dark yet. So here we go. I won't talk going by the buses because they make enough noise on their own. So I'll just walk by here. Well, we got by the bus who have too much noise. There's a lot of noise downtown first thing in the morning, or any time. There's a lot of noise downtown. But that's the sound of the city. We have to live with that if we want to live in the city, right? I don't mind it. It's just a little rough for recording. The mic picks up all that noise. Something about the early morning. It's just a magical time. Can't explain it, but I love the early dawn hours when it's just coming daylight, even before daylight. I would like to get here a little bit earlier, but this was the best I could do. For now, anyway. Maybe another day I'll make it a little bit earlier. We're just looking at some of the buildings downtown when it's dark, kind of dark. I'm at Duke Street. That goes down to the ferry terminal down there. Or in the neighborhood of the ferry terminal. We could get a lot of noise from the buses coming through here. Well, we had a rainy day yesterday, but today the rain is all behind us. And we got a nice sunshiny day in store. So how was the weekend? Everybody had a great weekend? I had a pretty good weekend, I guess. Can't really complain. Let's see. Yeah, last weekend, I believe it was, we went to New Glasgow. And I made a video of the road trip. I didn't cover the whole thing, but enough that you get a pretty good idea of it. That one should be up either Monday or Wednesday, maybe. Today or Wednesday, I think. No. Let's see. I make so many videos, sometimes it's hard to keep them all straight when I made them. New Glasgow wasn't last weekend, it was Saturday. Yeah, okay, there we go. Just Saturday gone by, not last weekend. Feels like a weekend ago, but it was just Saturday. We might have one more road trip coming up to New Brunswick. Possibly, it depends on the COVID and what happens there. But as far as I know, we got one more road trip coming up before we stop traveling for the winter. We don't go anywhere in the winter time because don't want to get into an accident or broke down on the right side of the road and it's freezing cold out. Just reduces the risk if you don't do it. Anyway, we'll live in the present here. This is absolutely wonderful out here this morning. It's noisy downtown, but all the sounds of the city. Don't you love the sounds of the noise of the buses and the cars going by and all that stuff? The traffic in the city, don't you love it? To you folks live out in the country, you probably say that's a horrible way to live. But for us city dwellers, we like it. I don't know what to do out in the country, out in the middle of nowhere. I don't know what to do out there. I can only look at the grass so long, the trees. And I'm a city guy, but everybody's different. Some people like it, peace and quiet. A lot of people live on farms and they really love it. So everybody's likes and dislikes are different. You can see over in the east, it's getting brighter now. So that's the direction of the sun coming up over there. Want to go up the hill? All right, we'll make it right here. We'll make it right up the hill. I got to get out earlier and do these pre-dawn walks before it gets daylight, because I just got here. It was about half daylight. But if I would have got here an hour earlier, I would have had a lot of dark. So I'm on the corner of Argyle and Sackville. This is Argyle down through here. Nice cafe street. And this is Sackville, which goes all the way down to the bottom. I want to go up another block, okay. There's the famous Roger Square over there. We'll see the sign, there we go, Roger Square. So this would be Grafton Street, I guess, as far as I can tell. This would be Grafton Street. The delivery guys are getting right around here early. Yeah, I know all about that. Used to do that myself, as I've mentioned several times. And it's in your blood, even though I'm retired from it. It's in your blood, it's in there. You do that so many years. Every time you see a guy making a delivery somewhere, you flash back to when you used to do that. It wasn't that long ago. I've been retired 3 years now, so it wasn't that long ago. I'm going to have an early walk on Spring Garden Road too today, because it's so early. It's still fairly quiet, but no doubt the construction crews will be at it again up there. They're fixing up that road. The Spring Garden Road is getting a facelift. It's going to be really nice when it's done, and it's supposed to be done this fall. They got a ways to go yet. I'm saying November maybe, but we'll see. All right, let's just keep on going here. I'm just deciding what to do. We'll just keep on going. Isn't this nice right here? Look at this. Black Market Boutique. Look at all the designs on this thing. And the work around the window. Beautiful. I'm just going to turn my camera at a bit of an angle here so you can see the little bit of the buildings as we walk down the sidewalk. Some of the architecture here. Maybe I'll do that more often. If it don't make you dizzy, turn it at an angle. You can still look straight down the sidewalk, but you can see the buildings, whatever's beside me. Maybe not quite so severe. We'll go around a little bit. How's that? Did that help? We got a bit of a breeze blowing today. Today I got my jacket on and a shirt under it. And under that shirt I got a t-shirt because I knew it was going to be chilly out today. And I got my hat on. I got a one-of-a-kind hat, I think, in Halifax. I got my hat at the Pan Am Games when they were in Toronto. That was probably the year before we moved down here, the last summer before we moved down. Or it could have been that, no, I think it was the summer before that, if I remember properly. And in a minute I'm going to stop and I'm going to show you my hat. It says Pan Am Games on it, and I'll show you I'll take it off and show you the whole hat, because if I keep it on, try to show it to you, I might be looking at the sky and think I'm looking at my hat. Okay, do you want to see my Pan Am hat? Okay, here we go. There's the front. Pan Am. Now, on the side is Canada. And on the back is Toronto 2015. Okay? And then we got a little symbol on the side here. Okay. So that's my Pan Am Games hat, and I'm quite confident I'm the only person in Halifax with one of these. Well, I could be wrong. There could be more. There could be more of them around, but I think probably I'm the only one with one of these hats in Halifax. But maybe not. They had a store there at the City Hall. Pan Am Games was on. You could buy hats, t-shirts, different things like that, but I wanted a hat. It used to look better than it does now. It was really shiny black. And I kept it nice for quite a while. And then I just started wearing it. And the sun bleached it. And now it doesn't look as good as it used to. But anyway, it's my number one hat. I got a couple of Toronto Maple Leaf hats. But we're a little early in the season yet for that. Look, everything's still kind of quiet down here. I don't think they started work. Maybe, oh yeah, I think they would have. It's 7:20 now. 7:20 in downtown Halifax. And I'm pretty sure that it has already begun the work day here. I'm quite sure about that. I think they would have started at 7 o'clock. Yeah, I can hear the noise down here. This is where the construction begins on Spring Garden. They are making headway, but it might be done. It might be done by, I'm thinking November, but who knows? We're almost sure with September now. It won't be long, it will be in November. We gotta get through October. We got Halloween coming up in October. Anybody's into that? That'll be a thing in October. I don't think I want to subject your ears to that noise down there. So if I can find another route, I may not go up that way because that's really noisy. We'll see what we'll do. Maybe just walk down this way. There's the construction. It's a small strip of Spring Garden Road, but it's a big job. They dug right down and took up the pipes and the wiring and all the old things that were there, the old rails from the days of electric streetcars, which was a long time ago, and wiring and bricks and all kind of stuff. Yeah, they dug right down there, cleaned all that up. Now we'll still have this construction site for quite some time. I would expect it'll be maybe starting to climb before the snow comes. Maybe, and maybe not. It's hard to tell. I'm not an expert on construction. But especially on buildings construction, I like to see how they progress and interested in them that way, but to call it when it'll be done, no, I'm not that good. I can make a guess, can I? Yeah, kind of an educated guess because I've seen so many of them going up and know about how long it takes to do the stuff down in the ground before the building starts to climb. Last year, there was or a little more than a year, there was a block of stores and things there, 2 or 3 stories. I come in one day, and it was leveled. All the stores were down, and I could tell that was going to be something new built there, which is great. You have to get rid of the old to make way for the new. So, well, I'm partly in the south end, but I think I'll just make a right here and go across this crosswalk. The sun is just starting to hit the buildings up there. Isn't that beautiful? Not on the ground yet, but it's hitting the buildings. It won't be long, and we'll be warming up here. It was only 14 and 13 degrees, depending on where you were this morning. But we're supposed to get up to about 19, maybe 20 before the day's over.
But then no one said we did.
Yeah, because there's one off of Owen.
The port. Yep, the sun is starting to come down the buildings. It was just up in the top a while ago. Now it's down this far. It'll soon be at street level. Okay, I'm on Clyde. Clyde and Birmingham, I think the sign is bent. Birmingham. I'm at Clyde and Birmingham. Let's go up Clyde. Want to go up Clyde? Okay. We'll walk up Clyde Street. I'm not fussy. This is how you, my viewers, learn more about Halifax. If you're planning on coming here, you have an idea what you're going to see when you get here. A lot of people don't know. They look at outdated things, and this is up to date. This is modern, up to date viewing you're getting when you look at my videos. They're within 2 or 3 days of me making them. They're up for you to see. Want to see this big hole here with buildings going up? They're already starting to build down in the hole. Great. It'll be up above the hole before long. I see the rebar in the ground here and the cement. Well, it's hard to have a good view through the wire, but anyways, yeah, it'd be nice to see it completion. But anyways, we're going to continue on up this street, and I'm not just sure what I'm going to do next. I got to time my videos today. My son is going away, and he does the post work on my videos because I'm not skilled in that area, and he's very skilled in that area. He took a couple of courses. One year radio broadcasting, and then the next year he took what do you call it? Recording arts. There we go. I get it out after a while. Recording arts. So he's very good with the computers, and so he does my post work, puts it in the computer and fixes it. If I got my mic too loud, brings it down, and if it's a little low, brings it up, and if it's a lot of things, sometimes you can fix it a bit, and sometimes you can't. If it's too bad, but you can usually help it. Then he puts those fancy signs on my screen that says Halifax Walker and all that stuff. So it's very valuable. But he's going to Ontario for a wedding, and he's leaving I think he said Tuesday or Thursday maybe. Thursday, I think it's Thursday. He's leaving and he's not coming back until Tuesday the next week. So I'm working hard to get 2 or 3 videos ahead so he can put them in the computer and schedule them when to come out. So there's going to be a little bit of a time lapse here for 1 week because I got to make them ahead of time a little bit so he can have them up there for me, and then when he's gone everything will keep right on going normal and you'll still get your videos and I'll get my exercise walking around. At some point I'm going to check out Starbucks this morning. I went there one day last week and there was an emergency in there. There was we were sitting in there. We were sitting in there when the all of a sudden there was a bunch of police cars showed up here, an ambulance and stuff like that, and security guard, and all huddled talking, and then one of the girls that work in there came and said we all had to go for an hour because there's been an emergency in Starbucks. So I don't know what happened. Something happened right here at the Starbucks about a week ago. But I'm going to try it again, but I'm not going in just yet. I got to do a half-decent video for you here. Can't go too quick. But I got to make 3 today to get me through the rough period till my son gets back, okay? So here's what Spring Garden Road looks like right now. It looks a long way from done, but they can get a lot done in a short time, so the site's going to be done this fall. That's all I can say. All the winter clothes out now. See the winter coats and sweaters in the store. The summer clothes are gone. It's over, friends. It's over for this year. This is it. I can feel a little tingle in my fingers. I got my other phone in my hand. The one that's holding this is warm, but the one that's holding my phone, I can feel a little tingle in the tips of my fingers this morning. That's just a little reminder of what's coming in the days ahead. I can make it as long as they don't put us on lockdown again. And then there's nowhere to go to have your coffee, and it's rough then. It's rough coming over the city and everything's closed and there's absolutely nowhere to go.
October 31st.
Yeah.
Right? And that's when they let me have that apartment before we came in touch with the lights.
The street is starting to get a little busier now. A lot of people's on their way to work and school. There's different colleges around here and universities. This is the area where you're likely to see university college students on their way to their classes and things, along with workers. So the street is getting busy now. I told my son I was going to make 3 half-hour videos. This one is at 29 minutes, so I'm going to finish up somewheres up here. I'm going to cross this intersection, and there's a ledge over here where I can turn off my video. I hope you enjoyed this morning walk. Pre-dawn at the beginning, and then it came daylight. Sun hasn't hit the ground yet, but it's shining on the buildings. And there's the public gardens. This is the gateway, but we're not going in today. We'll save that and then for another day. And I'm going to sit right here. There is one of our busy intersections. So, if you enjoyed this video, push that like button. That'd be great. I love that when I see that like button and somebody likes my videos. And if you want to become a subscriber, I would just love that. And put another subscriber on my list. I got a big celebration planned for my 500 subscribers. You're going to see something you haven't seen yet. You've heard me talk about my Fender Telecaster and my music, and you've never seen me play, and I promise you will on my 500 subscriber video. Okay, it's going to be a long video because I got a lot of shots of Road Halifax in there, a lot of pictures and some moving ones, and there's other things. And I'm going to close off with me playing music on the guitar. You like that idea? Okay. So I will demonstrate my Fender Telecaster and my Marshall DSL 40C and my pedal board. Okay, I'll demonstrate all that for you on my 500th anniversary video. That'll be the third segment. Okay, bye for now. Have a great day. Can't wait to talk to you again. Bye.